Here we are with Mr. Richard Findlay of Apex Assassins, and we're out here at the fabulous Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So, Richard, can you please introduce yourselves and Apex Assassins?
I'm Richard Findlay. I own and operate Apex Assassins track days. It's been a windy weekend, but we had a pretty good turnout, and it's been a lot of fun.
I've got to tell you, it's been 10 years since I did my last track day. The last one I did was out at Willow Springs.
Oh, okay, Big Willow or Streets?
Actually, Horse Thief Mile.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, on my little super moto bike.
Sick.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. So much fun. Yeah, constantly. Yeah, just so tight, so technical, so much fun.
It's fun.
Over the course of my time here in Vegas, I've seen a lot of track organizations come and go, and you guys have been going strong for the last few years now, so that's great.
I owe the success of Apex to our people, right? Like we kind of have like a different approach when it comes to track days. Like, we're all racers. Every one of my staff are licensed racers, whether they're amateurs, expert, club racers, or Moto America people. We race motorcycles. So I always say, like, all these people that come out to track days, whether they know it or not, they want to race motorcycles. So I turn the light on for them and I show them racing's fun. It's the best.
That it is. What advice would you have for somebody that wants to do their first track day?
If they're like on the fence about it, so when we run the Vegas events specifically because of our close vicinity to a major city, we do the Rider Schoolhouse program. We get a lot of like, oh, I don't have a suit, I don't have boots and blah 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 all this. And so what we do is we offer a program where you can wear your regular gear that you would ride a motorcycle in, just boots, jeans, a jacket.
Yeah.
And we do instructional classroom sessions in the morning. Corey Matthews, one of my staff, he coaches it. They do their own tech, so they learn how to like tech their own bikes. We have them line all their bikes up and we have them tech it themselves, so they know what to do to prepare for like a real track day. Mm-hmm. And they tape up their lights. They do everything. We give them. We're like, here's some tape. Go fix it. Like, you need to do this, and this. And they're just like, okay. Check your tire pressures. Make sure your chain is good. Like, everything's no leaks, no fork oil anywhere. And then at noon they get to go out and do a session. When I started doing track days, I wish that was available.
Yeah, for sure.
When I went in, I was way over my head. I didn't know what I was doing. Nobody told me what to do, like, other than what you read on the internet. But we do that here in Vegas, and it's been a really good program. It's been, when people are done with their noon session, they're just like, can I sign up and do a half a day? I want to do it. Or tomorrow, is it available tomorrow? Like, is there room? And we're like, come on in.
So now, do you provide any coaching beyond that initial kind of experience?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, we have 4 staff members. They're all Moto America racers. Every one of my staff is more than willing to help. If you want to do like one-on-one coaching with certain people, they will work with you all day, and they'll follow you. They'll video you so you can see, and they break it down in the classroom down here, or at Chuckwalla we do the same thing. And if you want to get better at this, and it's addictive.
It is the best addiction, though. You will never have more fun on a motorcycle than you will at a track day.
What they're built for. Like, the sport bikes, that's what they're built for. Like, that's what they do.
So what tracks do you run programs at?
So Las Vegas Motor Speedway is our home base, right? We host the Friday practice rounds for CDMA out at Chuckwalla. We are working with CRA, the California Racing Association out there, and that's at Podium Club this year. We're Casa Grande, Arizona.
Oh, okay, in Arizona.
It's a new track.
I was gonna say,
it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's brand new. Well, it's not brand new, but it's a couple years old.
Okay.
They're starting a club race out there, which is awesome. And we work with Aprilia to do the racer days at Laguna Seca.
Okay.
And then we
Best
go
track
to
ever.
It's the mecca of motorcycles.
It's like you could just driving into entering Laguna Seca. It's
when
like,
you feel it.
Like the motorcycle gods are smiling down on you.
The hair on your arm stands up. You're like, what is this?
Good.
What's going on?
It's some kind of magic.
It's amazing.
Man.
It is. It's magic.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can explain it. Then we go to Utah Motorsports Campus
Oh, yeah,
in
okay.
Swella. That's an amazing facility too.
Yeah.
We host these really cool events up there called the Summer Track Day Circus. And it's a 2-day event. It's always around July 4th weekend, and it's a blast. That's my thing now, is like make these things events. Unfortunately, like the wind didn't work out this weekend, but yeah.
That's Vegas for you.
We bought bounce houses for kids, because like all these kids, these little ragamuffins, I have 3 kids. So like, I want to make it fun for kids. Like, they need to be around this. I think more people need to be around.
I 100% couldn't agree with you more. My kids have grown up with motorcycles pretty much since I was pregnant. The last time I was out at the track was a month after I had Willow, my 10-year-old, and I was actually I was doing track days when I was pregnant with her, but I didn't tell anybody I was pregnant because I was like, I don't want anybody judging me, but it was something that mattered to me.
What are you doing?
I know, right?
It's fine, it's fine.
But, so now they joke, they're like, Mommy, I was in your belly.
We're ripping.
You sure will. You gotta start them young, right?
Yeah, real young.
Yeah, it's awesome. What is the cost to do a track day?
So it's about $200. So out here at LVMS, they're all around $200. 210, 190, whatever, it depends. We do discounts for the local VER page and stuff, the Vegas Elite Riders. We do discount codes and stuff. So people, it's affordable. What I always say is a speeding ticket costs as much as a track day. And you can come out here and go 160 miles an hour and no one's gonna care.
Absolutely, there's no better place to test the limits of your machine and better learn the limits of yourself as a rider than out on a track day. I'm there's no better way to crash.
Yeah.
If you're gonna crash, it's best to do it
Don't
out
hit
here.
A bus.
Yeah,
Don't hit a bus. It's the worst when you hit a bus.
Yeah.
But we're getting a lot of baggers now.
That's what I was going to ask you about. Yeah, tell me about
Dude,
what you
did you see the Dallas right there? He's got a huge bagger. He's blasting music going down this thing, but he can jam on that thing. He's got the suspension set up. It's awesome.
And so you guys do two-up rides too?
Yeah. We have one of our BMWs is set up for 2-ups, and there was a lady that came here yesterday. It was her nephew that she came out with, and she was like, I've never been on a bike before. I was like, cool, we have a suit. Put a suit on and go on the back. And she was like, seriously? I was like, absolutely, you should definitely do it.
Yes.
And she was just she was shaking. She was like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. And when she came back, she was ear to ear grin. She was like, that was incredible. It's an experience because honestly too, if you're a C group, we do A, B, C. If you're a C group person, it helps to get on the bike with someone who really rips and to understand how hard you can brake. Your bike is capable of braking harder than you think, and the right line and how you're supposed to flow and be smooth and stuff. You can feel it and you can see it and you can smell it. You get it's eye-opening for people to do 2-ups, because it's not your physical it's your brain. Your brain is the thing that controls this, right? So if your brain doesn't know that you can do that, you'll never get there, or you might get there, but it will take a long time. But if you fast forward and just skip a couple steps and see oh shit, I didn't even know you could do that. All of a sudden you're that much better instantly.
Yep.
And it's the best, honestly, it really is.
Thanks so much, Richard.
Thank you. Cheers.